Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today we'll take a look at what can you expect in the month of May 2025. And for that, I've divided this reading into three different piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So whichever pile you're drawn towards the most, you can select that pile and go down to the description box and jump to your reading based on the timestamps given in the description box. But in case if your intuition is not supporting you for whatever reason at the moment, you may go down to the description box and I have mentioned the birth month against each pile. So you can select the pile which is corresponding to your birth month. So without any further ado, let's just dive into your reading. Hello, pile number 1. So we will take a look at what to expect in the month of May 2025. And for that, we are going to take a look at your current energies. And then we'll take a look at what can you expect coming towards you in the month of May. And then we'll also take a look at some cards related to, what blessings or any kind of guidance that is coming across to you in the month of May. So your current energies we'll take a look at quickly. King of Pentacles, the Moon, the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, and Five of Swords. So these are your current energies. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. So based on your current energies, what I'm trying to understand, what I'm getting is that currently you all are concentrating quite a bit on, working on your finances. And at the same time, you all are also trying to work on gaining some kind of knowledge, or maybe you all have come across someone who is like a teacher to you, somebody who you look up to and you're learning from. That could be a possibility, or it could also be that you yourself are in that mode wherein people are coming to you for advice. So I feel that the latter possibility is higher, wherein people are kind of finding you much more knowledgeable in the current phase, and there are a lot of people who are approaching you for advice. That could be the case. Or also, what I'm getting is that right now you people are really, your intuition is really working very well currently. And at the same time, there's this sense of compassion and kindness that you're working on along with intuition. So I see a lot of intuition, wisdom that you people have been working on. And at the same time, you people are also working on, getting the right kind of, the amount of finances to be able to kind of, support a business or your family, or, trying to build something like an empire. You're trying to build something. So you're in that phase, but at the same time, there's also some kind of a lot of conflict in your mind. That could be a possibility, or it could also be that maybe there are a few conflicts happening in and around you with the people around you. That could also be a possibility. So either it's something wherein you're thinking too much in your mind, and maybe you feel there's too much of like a bit of chaos around you, and you're kind of not that is one thing which is kind of troubling you. But at the same time, you are also working on your the wisdom part and the intuition part, the compassion, kindness. That is what you're working on as well. So your energies pretty much are more towards gaining higher wisdom, helping others out with that compassion and kindness. Whatever wisdom you've gained, you are helping other people out as well. And it could also be possible that people who are having some kind of conflict or trouble in their lives, you are using your compassion, your knowledge, and your intuition in helping them out. And at the same time, you're also, so basically this is what you're doing on the side, but at the same time, you're also concentrating on building something for yourself or working on your finances as well. So we'll also see what can you expect in the month of May. What can you expect? So we have the Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, Seven of Swords, I also get a bit of clarification for the Five of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords, and for the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, great. So now let's see what are the energies, or what are you coming across in the month of May. So from your current energies and from what is coming towards you in the month of May, what you can expect is there definitely seems to be some kind of a new beginning. And that is like the major theme. I'll also take a look at your bottom of the deck, which says the Emperor. So the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So that could, be the theme for you in the month of May. So you're building, trying to build some kind of structure, trying to bring about like using a very practical approach wherein you build structure, stability for yourself. At the same time, what you're doing is also trying to help others out with your knowledge, with wisdom, giving advice to people. That is, what is coming across. And this kind of helpful nature that you have is also going to help you in terms of turning the wheel of fortune in your favor. So you are doing that, and you're bringing about, so there could be people who may approach you for, some kind of loss or some kind of grief that they're going through, or, they're going through some kind of pain or suffering. And what you're doing is you're kind of bringing a final closure to their suffering by helping them and by advising them. So that could also be the case where probably, they are going through a difficult phase and you are helping them out, which is in turn helping you, gain something like a fortune or something. The wheel of fortune then turns in your favor. It's like a blessing that is coming across for you. And also, like I said in the beginning, either some of you are probably kind of, using your wisdom to help others, or some of you, it is possible that you are gaining wisdom from somebody who's at that level, who already is quite knowledgeable. So some of you are kind of, working, some of you are working on your skills, and you all are aware that, where you are currently, and you are at that phase where you are working on your skills, and you are willing to learn from someone who is much more knowledgeable and wiser in terms of, experience as well. That is, coming across for you in the month of May. Now, like I said, with the Five of Swords, I got the feeling that some of you may have, some kind of conflicting thoughts in your mind, or could be having some kind of issues with people around you. But you are, what you're doing is you are strategically using your wisdom in, getting out of such situations, and you're coming out, like you are basically winning that, you're coming out victorious in the process, because you know how to kind of, diplomatically get out of a situation, and also at the same time, you are doing it for the highest good of all around you. So you're using your intuition, you're using your intelligence, and you are getting out of a conflicting situation, using, being clever and getting out of that situation. And in the process, what is happening is that you are emerging out victorious. Like, there are people who are actually kind of applauding for what you've done. So there is some kind of an achievement also that is coming across for you in the month of May. So look forward to some kind of victory, success in certain area of your life, where you may be expecting or you may be wishing for. And from the theme of the reading, what I'm getting is that you can expect a sense of structure and stability in the month of May for you. That is coming in for you for sure. So now we'll also take a look at some of the blessings quickly. We'll pull out a few cards from each deck for pile number 1. So, conclusions are within reach, full moon, eclipse. So you can certainly, see from this reading that with the 10 of swords, there's a final ending. There is some closure that you're getting in the month of May, or you're probably helping out someone with a difficult situation wherein you're finding some kind of closure while helping them. So there is a conclusion to the story. So if you are going through a difficult phase or something like that, then you can expect that in the month of May, you will find the conclusion to that. So you are coming to an end of a difficult phase in the month of May. You will see this happening. And in case you're helping someone out, then they would be seeing this change in the month of May. And you would also in the process kind of get answers to any questions, or like get a conclusion to something that you are looking for. The next card is Uriel, Archangel Uriel, red, emotions, healing, devotion, and integrated. So what is coming across from this is that you are working on your heart chakra, which is clearly showing, we have the Queen of Cups coming in, and which clearly states that you are working on your heart chakra. You are really working on your compassion, your kindness, and out of that kindness and compassion you are helping other people out, and because of that you are also gaining something in return, because you are getting blessings multiplied in return because of your actions, what you're doing for people. That is what you can expect in the month of May. The next card is life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So you're clearly being told to, help people out with your healing abilities. The light that you have inside of you, shine that light, because you are using your healing abilities and your kindness and compassion to help others. And with that, in the month of May, you will get the conclusion for all the help that you have, given to others. You are the wheel of fortune is going to work in your favor, and there's going to be a fresh beginning for you from the month of May. The fresh beginning is coming in the month of May, finally for you. Then we have big happy changes. That's the next card. So, with this sunshine mentioned over here and big happy changes, you can definitely expect a lot of happy changes coming in. And last but not the least, remain positive. So you are being guided to remain positive no matter what, because there are big happy changes coming in your life. There's a fresh beginning coming for you in the month of May if you've chosen pile number 1. And it is all because of your wisdom, the knowledge that you've gained over so many years, and the kind of help that you're extending to people around you. So with that, I'll close my reading here. I hope you liked this reading, pile number 1. And if you did, then please do smash that like button. And if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, then do subscribe to this channel. Lots of love, light, power, and magic to you all. Peace out, my lovelies. Hello, pile number 2. So let's take a look at what are your current energies and what can we expect coming towards you in the month of May 2025. So we'll quickly pull out some cards to understand what are your current energies. We have the Hermit, we have the Empress, we have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, and we have the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Pentacles. So the Hermit, the Empress, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so looks like that a lot of you are in the hermit mode currently, and y'all are probably, in self introspection mode, kind of isolating yourself, trying to introspect or think about, um, kind of self introspecting and hermiting yourself, not really socializing much, is what I'm getting from your current energies, because you all are concentrating on creating something. You all are in the process of creation, working on something which you really love and which you're very passionate about, and you're willing to really, move forward with a lot of enthusiasm and really move forward really fast, very quickly. So you want to work on something, you want to start something, create something, and for that you need a lot of concentration and alone time, so that you can work on that creativity of yours. Some of you may also be in the process of relocating or shifting, or that could be, or some of you may be traveling, or maybe traveling soon from your current energies, is what I'm getting. Also, like I said, you are working on something which you're very passionate about and which you really which you really love doing, something which is very close to your heart. Now, which also, kind of tells us that for the month of May, the theme looks like, the Three of Pentacles, because that's the bottom of the deck. Again, we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, again, fast moving energy, something coming really soon, quickly. Also, I feel that some of you are waiting for some kind of communication, also something you are waiting for, maybe an email, letter, or some thing that you're really working on, and you are waiting for that approval or something to come towards you. And I have a feeling that in the month of May, this is coming towards you, definitely, because we had the Chariot and the Eight of Wands coming one after another. Now, from the theme of the reading, what I'm understanding is that you're required to work with a few people, collaborate with them in order to get this creation, whatever you're creating, whatever you're working on, get it moving fast. So you are asked to do that. We'll take a look at what are the energies coming towards you. We have the Three of Wands. So definitely you are looking at creating something, moving, waiting for something to come towards you. You are, we have the Four of Wands as well. The Page of Wands. Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. So these are the energies that are coming towards you in the month of May. We had the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. This could be something which is very whatever's coming towards you is something which is very close to your heart, and something which probably you wanted to work on right since your childhood days. It's some idea that you were working on since, or thought of, dreamt of doing this in your childhood, and now you are finally in the process of creating it and working on it. So you may also expect, you're waiting for the ships to come in. When we're looking at the Three of Wands, you're really waiting for something to come in, because you're setting out on this new journey of something which you're very passionate about. That is your energy. And you can also expect some kind of celebration happening in the month of May for you. Probably you may be going for a wedding or some celebration, or someone's birthday, or you may be invited for something, or probably you may be having a celebration of your own, and that could be a possibility. You may also expect some kind of stability and structure coming into your life in the month of May. there is this sense of passion that definitely you are, working upon, and you're moving ahead. It's a new beginning for you, and there is a possibility that the universe is offering you some opportunity, but you are not uh, you're looking at the ones uh, which you feel are not really good for you, but you're not understanding, and maybe you're not getting the point that the universe is offering you something which is going to be beneficial for you in the longer run. So you may have to kind of just introspect, because that's what you've been doing all along. But yes, take a proper look at what is coming your way, weigh the pros and cons, and then go for it. If there's some opportunity coming your way, don't just kind of brush it across, or brush it off saying it's not good for you. It may possibly be good for you. You may not really understand at that particular time, but over a period of time, you will understand that an opportunity is really good for you. So yes, just weigh the pros and cons, and then decide before you, let go of something that is coming your way. And in terms of the 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 energy which is showing, the energy of creation, something that you're working on, it is clearly showing that there is this there's a lot of love towards it, whatever you're working on. And it is something that you are also able to approach with a lot of passion. And at the same time, uh, the kind of energies that are coming in is that you are required to also kind of enlist the help of people who are willing to help you with this project of yours, or whatever you're working on. So they may not be as good as you, or they will be kind of assisting you. They will be the ones who will assist you. They can't be as good as you, because you are anyways, that's your passion, that is your creation, and that is what you're working on. But yes, they will be very good at learning, and they will help you out. So this is an amazing beginning which is coming across for you in the month of May, and you should look forward to it. We'll take a look at what are the other blessings that are coming your way in the month of May for pile number 2. We'll quickly take a look at the blessings that are coming. So we have Raphael, Archangel Raphael, love, travel, human vitality. So yes, there is travel which is there for you in the month of May, and which is what I did mention previously. So there is travel that is coming up for you in the month of May. So you can enjoy some kind of a holiday possibly. Then we have prosperity lies ahead. So you can expect some kind of good finances coming in for you. There is some prosperity which is coming in. New moon in Taurus. So obviously we have the Taurus sign, which states good luxury. So you can expect that. So Taurus definitely is trying to tell us that new moon in Taurus, it is a new beginning, and you are manifesting something, which is obviously the sign of Taurus is a lot of material wealth. So you can expect some kind of prosperity coming in the month of May. Look in a book, whatever your question right now, you will find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So if you're looking for some kind of guidance or anything, it's very clear, what is being told. You can just go through, flip through the pages of any book if you're looking for some kind of advice. And you will be just be rest assured that you will get the answer to your question, uh, because your angels and your guides are definitely looking out for you, and they are helping you out if you need any help. The energy is gaining momentum. So another card which is suggesting that whatever you are working on, whatever you are expecting to come towards you, it is gaining momentum, because we had the Chariot. and we also had the Eight of Wands, which had come in the beginning. So that energy is gaining momentum. So whatever you're waiting for, you're definitely, you can expect something in the month of May related to that. And the last but not the least, this card is suggesting no need to worry, because there's absolutely no need to worry. Whatever you are looking for and whatever the answers are that you're looking for, you will get them in the month of May. So with that, I close my reading here. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, then please do smash that like button. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe. Lots of love, light, power, and magic to you all. Peace out, my lovelies. Hello, pile number 3. So let's take a look at what can we expect in the month of May 2025 for you. And for that, first I'll take a look at what are your current energies. So we'll understand whether, you resonate with this pile. So let's take a look at your current energies, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Pentacles. So we have the Devil, the Hanged Woman, Hanged Man, 3 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. So what I'm clearly getting from your current energies, so currently looks like there's some kind of either some kind of a toxic situation that you're dealing with at the moment, and this could also be some kind of limitations that you have in your head related to say abundance, or related to finances. There could be, it could also related to that you have certain limitations or certain negative belief systems within you, which are kind of, you have this sense of like say poverty consciousness kind of thoughts. So that could be your current energy. What else am I getting from your current energies is that there is a fresh beginning also kind of starting for you. This could be something that you want to create something, you want to do something, and you want to start with it. So you have it at the back of your mind. But what I'm getting from here is that I think you people are too busy, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you all are too busy with socializing, and that you really don't have time to work on this what you are trying to work on, because there is a pause to whatever you want to work on. And this thing that you're working on is related to some kind of which relates to knowledge, wisdom, giving that kind of wisdom and knowledge to people. Okay, that could be the case. So if this is resonating with you, then this pile number 3 would be for you. Also, I would suggest that take a look at pile number 1, because there was, the Hierophant card had come for pile number 1 also. If this is not resonating with you, you may check pile number 1. But I'm kind of getting this kind of intuition that you people are really busy, and it's more to do with, social outings and gatherings, and, being invited for too many things and events, because of which you are unable to give that kind of time or attention to something that you've really wanted to work on. And this is at the back of your mind since quite some time that you wanted to work on this, but whatever this thing is, but you're surely not getting the time because there is a pause. There is this sense of, like there's a break to this energy, whatever you are trying to bring about. So that could be the case, but we'll also take a look at what are the energies that are, um, coming across for you in the month of May. What can you expect in the month of May? Pile number 3. We have the Death card. Okay. The Lovers. So we have like a lot of major arcana cards. Y'all are truly working on something very deep. 6 of Wands. The Tower, another major arcana. The Magician. And bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Pentacles. So we'll take a look at this as the bottom of the deck at the moment as the theme, because I didn't want to look at 5 of Pentacles as the theme of the month. But what are you guys up to? Because you have the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant, the Magician, the Tower, the Lovers, and the Death card. This is too much of, major arcana cards, and it's too much that is going on in your life at the moment, is what I'm getting. 7 major arcana cards is too much. It's too much of, there's this, what I'm understanding is that there is a major upheaval or some kind of change that is happening in your life, and this is bringing about some kind of balance also in your life. And whatever this major upheaval, change, or whatever that is, you are in the process, you're in the middle of it as well, is going to bring about a lot of moderation, balance, and a sense of peace and happiness into your life. So even though, it seems like very chaotic and something, which somebody would get really scared of, I think there's a silver lining to this cloud, because, there's this light at the end of the tunnel, because finally you're emerging out victorious. And it's clearly showing here that you are, we have the 6 of Wands coming up, so you are emerging out victorious. We have the Lovers card, which is again number 6. We again have number 6, which is 6 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of balancing of energies happening in your life. You are letting go of certain limitations within you. There are some habits within you or certain energies which may be around you, which could be toxic for you, and which you are trying to let go of. You are also, even though we say the Hangman is basically, a period of like, just taking a pause and understanding, and maybe, things are not moving forward, there's a pause. But what I take it as over here is that, you have these, probably you do have these certain habits, tendencies, or certain limitations within you, but you are taking a pause currently and you are introspecting, because you're kind of getting enlightened that yes, these are my drawbacks and I need to work on them. So you are doing that as well, which is commendable. So because you're working on too many aspects of your life which are extremely deep and spiritual, and at the same time can impact your life uh, in such a way that is going to change your life, but is going to change your life for the better. So I am seeing that the month of May is going to be really happening for you guys. So you need to expect a lot coming in for you in the month of May. And at the same time, you're being also told that you have all the resources at your disposal to be able to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest. So because a Magician card is clearly stating that you are manifesting the life of your dreams, and you will see the first glimpse of it in the month of May, because we have the Tower card, which is going to kind of bring about that, complete breakdown of the old, because something new is coming. We have the Death card again, which is showing a clear transformation in your life. But at the same time, you are being told that you do not need to worry, because even though we have the Tower and the Death card, which seem to be quite, scary for people, but it's not. Because first of all, we have the Lovers card, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Wands. You can certainly, be rest assured that this is going to be in moderation. It is not going to, bring about an upheaval in your life. It is going to transform your life for the better, but it's going to be something which you will be able to face graciously, and you'll come out victorious because you have the Six of Wands, which is clearly stating you're going to be, there is triumph in the end. So certainly you can expect that the month of May is really happening for you. Pile number 3. Let's take a look at your blessings now. I'll quickly pull out a few cards for blessings for pile number 3. I pull out one card from here and one from here. So conclusions are within reach. Now again, this is similar to pile number 1. There is a conclusion to whatever is happening in your life currently. You will see the conclusion. It's quite clear from the Tower and the Death card. You will see a conclusion, but it's going to be in your favor. You will find the answers to what you're looking for. Listen to your intuition. So you're being guided to listen to your intuition. If you are facing some kind of a dilemma where you don't know what to what to kind of decide upon, you can clearly listen to your intuition. Then we have Archangel Jophiel, compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. So you are being asked to take care of yourself, find that kind of peace, because you all are working on certain limitations also within you. So you need to understand your self-worth, and you need to love yourself first to be able to attract all the abundance in your life. So yes, self-care is extremely important for you in the month of May. Then we have Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon, forgiveness, seeking, freedom, and healing. So there's a lot of healing coming into your life. You need to realize that although, there is this Tower moment or whatever that you are expecting, this transformation coming in for you in the month of May, you need to understand that there is a lot of healing coming in for you in the month of May. So you are being supported by your team of angels and your spirit guides and the divine. You are definitely protected, shielded, and supported by them, so you don't need to worry. Then the next card is fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. What I get from this card is clearly that you need to trust your intuition. Somewhere you are being told that your intuition is right, is correct, and you are you are working on it with the number of major arcana cards coming up, and with the magician card, your intuition is quite good, and you need to rely on it. Don't self guess, or don't doubt yourself. That is what you're being told. And music, so you're clearly being guided to if there is some kind of advice you need, or some kind of some kind of direction that you want to take, and you really don't know what to decide, so you either have your intuition to look at, or you can also kind of listen carefully if there's some kind of music going on around you, or there's some song that you're clearly singing since a few days, which is going on running at the back of your head. Then maybe just try and listen carefully to the lyrics of that song. Maybe you'll get that advice in that song. You'll get the answer. So it could be any which ways. That's how intuition works. It can work in any manner. So that is what you're being guided for the month of May. Pile number 3. I hope you liked this reading. And if you did, then do please, smash the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, then please do so. So lots of love, light, power, and magic to you all. Peace out, my lovelies.